Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gator Light, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gator Light hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in-store or on Lowe's.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that, at Lowe's.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card, Shave Ice by the beach, a trip to the state fair, and a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Coaching Youth Hoops Podcast.
They're playing basketball.
Here's our hosts, Steve Collins, and Bill Flitter.
All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops.
Coach,
how are you?
You know, I am doing great.
Is the weather always the same where you are? Like, is it always 70 and sunny?
I wish. No. Yeah, we have a rainy season.
When's your rainy season? Coach lives in like the Palo Alto area. I'll leave it a big. Yeah.
So rainy season, starts in the fall. November goes through. Actually, we had rain last week, which is not common. But last week being, what are we, May?
Yeah.
So yeah, May. Or when we're recording this, it was May. So we had rain through May, but not a lot in May.
But rainy season is like every day it rains, or
no. Yeah.
But it's sunny some days.
Oh yeah. In between there, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'll get down. We'll get frost, right? So it'll wake up and it'll be 32 degrees, and some days at high of 40 during the winter and 50. Yeah. So
have you seen snow? Have you ever had snow?
Yeah, not very much, of course, but gone in a day, less than a day.
Coach is from Wisconsin. He grew up in Wisconsin, so he knows what snow is. Yeah.
Exactly.
People are excited about
nothing like that. I do miss the change of the seasons. It's not as dramatic as it is in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Like this is like right in April, May is an awesome time of the year. Not as good as the fall. I love the fall the best, but
on the weather aspect, I'm happy I'm here versus where you are. From a lot of other aspects,
financially, no.
Financially, no.
All right, so Coach, let's give a big shout out to our 250th episode, right? We're gonna
yeah. Coach, is to celebrate our milestone and your milestone for continuing to listen to us banter about coaching youth basketball. We appreciate you and appreciate the hours that you put into listening to our podcast. So we want to give back. Go to coachingyouthhoops.com, click on the get started button, and create a practice plan for your entire season. Right now, only through the month of June, we're giving away, or we're discounting them 25% to celebrate this milestone of 250 podcasts. At checkout, use podcast 250 to get that 25% off. Again, only through the month of June of 2025. So go check it out. Save now, plan early, and save now.
All right. So today's topic is footwork.
Yeah.
Footwork. Interesting. So tell me what you're thinking about with footwork, because it's a lost skill.
It's a lost skill. I mean, I always say you shoot with your feet, right? It all starts with your base. You play basketball, right? You got to have light feet, quick. But it came up in a game the other day when one of the dads brought it up to me about how the kids were pushing off on their back cuts. And coaches, I know I was thinking, oh my gosh, there's so much to teach, right? With 2 days of practice and, an hour and a half. But footwork is one of those, top skills. If you have great footwork, a lot of the other skills, you'll be better at all the other skills. If it's rebounding, even ball handling, shooting. So don't overlook footwork. I must talk about it every day in practice of some sort. You play with your feet and how to run and all those things. But, think about each of the drills that you do and the footwork involved in those. And a lot of times look at the details of that, because that could be what's wrong with how the kids are performing, right? Pushing up the wrong foot, right?
Right.
Anyway, footwork.
Coming off of like we work a lot on, the first week of practice, we'll work on pivoting, but we'll even work on like how to set a screen, the footwork on a screen and coming off the screen. Yeah. There's no Fred Astaire's on my team. I'm going to tell you anyway. That's, but none of them would
even mention that, right?
None of them would be on Dancing with the Stars. I'll make it more pertinent to this generation, because it gets messed up, and it's like that's the nuance. Like I always tell them, I said Steph's already got his footwork and is already prepped before he catches the ball. Like he's already shooting it as the ball comes into his hands almost. That's how fast it is. But his footwork is already, it's already happened. So I just think that's kind of a huge thing to work on. And at the youth level, I keep it really basic. I would do it on pivoting off your left foot, pivoting off your right foot. Where are your feet? How are your feet set when you catch the ball to shoot? I would not make this overly complicated initially, because if you keep it really simple, you'll see it's really bad.
Well, we always talk about on defense. We always talk about happy feet.
Yeah.
Right. Keep your feet happy, which means moving. I always reference the movie Happy Feet. The kids' cartoon and
wow, that's an old one, isn't it? That's an old.
Yeah, it's with my younger ones. It's fallen a little short, so I got to come up with something else. But still, Happy Feet. Happy Feet is a good analogy just on defense, that you can't be flat-footed. You got to be, balls of your feet, constantly, hard. I was thinking of something that's hard to describe over a podcast, but constantly just moving your feet, jabbing, right, on defense, even on the offensive side, right, being light on your foot on your first step, extending, pushing off, with the ball, without the ball. So you're absolutely right. Keep it simple. So when you're teaching something new like defense, I think defense is the easiest one. Just talk about the happy feet. If you're talking about their first step when they have the ball and they're ripping through, check their feet. Tell them how their feet should be. Pivoting, as coach mentioned, and maybe one or two things, but always think about, well, what's their footwork on X when you're teaching it, right? And how can their footwork improved after they get the basics down of whatever that is you're teaching. The shot is so important, right? Your footwork on your shooting. We teach the hop shot, so you have to have happy feet on that as well. Not as exaggerated, but still may have to be moving.
I know, it's all that, and it's like, okay, so I'm going to make you feel old here before we stop.
Yeah,
but Happy Feet was 2006.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's almost 20 years old. So, yeah.
How can that be?
Robin Williams was the star of that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Elijah Wood.
Gosh.
Anyway,
yeah.
So Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to make Coach feel old. Anything I can do to make you feel a little bit older and catch up with me.
Well, so my kids watched it. My son was born in 2004. So yeah, he must have watched it later when he was older. And I was associated with being newer.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So,
okay.
Anything else in closing, Coach?
Yeah, just coaches, as you're thinking about footwork, it's one of those under taught skills, but probably one of top 10 should be on your top 10 things to focus on. Look at how the kids are using their feet. You'll be surprised how quickly they will grow in their experience, their explosion, their shooting might change, their defense will change. So if there's something off, suck their feet. Right.
Yeah. And if nothing else, is a small little correction that can kind of help them. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Coach?
Yeah. Go check out coachingyouthhoops.com. We got a gift for you to celebrate our 250th podcast episode, but you got to hurry. It's only good for the month of June, June of 2025. Yeah. You'll get 25% off of all practice plans. Go to coachingyouthhoops.com, click the green button that says get started, use podcast 250 at checkout to save 25%.
Yeah. And you only got 5 days left to use that.
5 days left.
5 days left. It's going to go away. All right. Till next week, Coach.
Till next week.
There she goes. First solo drive.
Are we ready for this? Absolutely. Our AAA agent, what are you doing here?
Well, same as always, helping you protect what matters most. Like when you added her to your auto policy, or when you switched to AAA insurance and saved.
So you've been here the whole time?
Yep. Plus, we're available 24/7 for claim support, in case you ever need it.
Shouldn't she be home already?
It's been 12 seconds.
Visit AAA.com/insurance to get a quote today.
There she goes, our baby.
Are we ready for this?
You added her to your AAA auto policy. With 24/7 claim support, she's covered.
Our AAA agent, you're here too?
We're always here for you. Visit AAA.com/insurance to get a quote today.